Well, for another Wednesday, how are you? If I didn't say my name before I went live, I'm Victoria Cochrane, and I'm here on the northwest coast of Tasmania, and here in Christmas week. I hope you're all feeling prepared and happy and all the rest of it. So I am a spiritual healer and a psychic channel, and an author and a spiritual tutor, here to talk all things spiritual with you again today. So please hop online and let me know that you're here. And of course, I've forgotten to, every week it happens, I'm just cross-posting to my page, which is Victoria Cochrane Spiritual Healing and Psychic Connection, or back the other way. Hi, Kat. Nice to meet you. Hi, Shakti. Nice to meet you too. So I do readings, but in the first half hour or so, I just really talk about um, spiritual wisdom and things to do with spiritual development that are concerning people and what's going on in the world at the moment. I did some live channeling last week, and I've posted that channeling up on the Spiritual Events and Directories Facebook page today. So the message was really lovely, just telling people to have faith. So I'm just going to turn it down. Yeah, so today is a day at home for me, which is really nice, a change, and not doing a lot, catching up with recording the builds and stuff like that. We still do all the mundane things. Um, so I thought that the first thing that I would do would be to pull some chakra cards just to give me some things to talk about. And the first one is universal light, which is just beautiful. And that just reminds us that we're all connected to the unconditional love of the universe, no matter what religion we subscribe to or whether we don't subscribe to religion. It has nothing to do with religion. We all come from the light, go to the light when we pass over, and we have the blessings and bounty of the universe available to us. All it takes is a bit of belief. Hi, Linda. Lovely to see you. I will, Kat, when I'm in about half an hour or so, I'll do some readings and check in. Hi, Kerry, great to see you. Hi, Denise, lovely to see you. And Justine, lovely to see you as well. So this also reminds me about the law of attraction, because what we believe we create. And if we do believe that we are co-creators and manifestors, then we can put out to the universe what we need, and the universe will always deliver. And the universe will always deliver what we put out. So if it's negative and if it's disbelief, then that's what we'll get back as well. So just remember that we are all divine beings of light. We're all connected. Hi, Holly. Great to see you. Haven't seen you online for a while. Hi, Kylie. We'll do that in about half an hour. I always just do a general blurb for everybody and just talking about spiritual wisdom and anything that kind of comes along. So another card for the collective is inspiration. So where do we get our inspiration from, and have we lost our inspiration? And this actually is the sacral chakra. But are we taking notice of the signs, and are we actually giving thanks for our blessings, and are we seeing the world around us, or are we just kind of, in our own little bubble and just kind of doing stuff without really taking time to smell the roses, as my mother would say? So taking inspiration from each day, living day to day, and really seeing the blessings. And this year has been hard to see the blessings. The conjunction. Yeah, I haven't got a lot on the conjunction, Kat, but I could do a channeling on that because although I can say as usual, I'm really disorganized, but my third book was called The Alignment of the Universe, Messages from Other Worlds, and that happened in 2012. And so it was the 12th of the 12th, 2012, when the Earth ascended, but the 21st of the 12th, when the alignment of all the alignment of planets in the universe, and not just in our solar system, happened. And so that was when other planets in other galaxies were really starting to help us and send messages through being aligned. And so it was interesting that I was doing some work with a client / friend the other day, and it was the 21st of the 12th, and it was the conjunction and more or less another alignment. So there are plenty of planets out there of beings who want to help us, but we need to be listening and we need to be out of fear as well. Hi, Judith. Lovely to see you. Yeah, doing cards in about half an hour. So I'm just going to ask Archangel Michael to tell me what significance the conjunction has, because I know that's kind of planets all kind of close to Earth and that kind of thing. So the first thing it might do is just really muck up people's energy. And so there'd be quite a fair bit of energy flying around at this time, but it can also be an advantageous time to be meditating and actually harnessing the energy of the universe and of the solar system, but the wider universe. So that's the first thing that he says. And I'm saying to him, I don't know much about it really. And he says it's not really necessary. It's just the conjunction convergence is a time also to reflect on what's going on in our lives and what we need to let go of, and perhaps looking forward to the future, and not just 2021, but looking forwards to the direction that our lives is going and where we would like to send it. Hi, Deborah. Lovely to see you. Um, so that's possibly something that we can look at. And it's also not something that happens all the time, of course. It's more about, because the planets in the solar system, they're all in orbit and they all work on each other's gravitational pull and all the rest of it. So the closer they are, the higher the energy and the greater the pull. And also it's got to do with the sun as well. So if the energy is something that affects you, then it's possible to call in the Masters of Light to help balance out your energies and to sit in the energy and to ask for a clearing. And it's like it's not going to be there for very long. So it's a real time of reflection. Pause, reflect, harness that energy for renewal. That's what I'm getting about that. So, and so there's the sun too. And just every day is a new day, making sure that we're using each morning to ground and connect and to thank Mother Earth and the Creator for our lives, and just give gratitude for what we have, and just let go of what happened yesterday and just start anew. And I think that's, thanks, Holly. I think that's really important. And soul healing. So I think everybody's at the stage where they need a bit of soul healing. At the end of 2020, where things have been up and down, and I honestly can't say it's been a bad year for me. Even though we've had lockdowns and we haven't been able to see our family and all the rest, it's still been a really productive year for me, and one with many blessings, where I've met lots of wonderful people. And so also I'm working with some clients at the moment who are bringing in new healing modalities, and that's helping me as well. So, you know, now's the time to be in this time of convergence and conjunction, to actually start to really allow the release from our soul of what doesn't serve us. So, having said that, then I will, with your indulgence, just take you through a quick meditation from my fourth book, The Book of Life, Lessons from Mother Earth. And this one has a meditation with each chapter, which are recorded and can be accessed with a code from a secret page on my website when you buy the book. And so I will take you through one of these today, having looked at the soul healing card, and in light of the conjunction and the master saying that it's time to let things go, then perhaps let's just do a quick meditation, and then I can, you know, look in on people and do some readings. But it's always really nice, I think, when we come together to do some healing, and for me to lead you through a meditation that is helpful for you. And don't forget that a reading is only as good as the day that it's done on, and will change when your perspective changes. Well, with some healing, when you've been able to release some things, things can change, because then you have a brighter outlook and are more open to things. So that's great to hear, Kylie. Everywhere I go, I keep hearing gratitude today a lot. The word keeps popping out. There you go, Holly. Yes, I think gratitude, well, that's the law of attraction too. Like attracts like. So gratitude will then bring in more abundance that we can be grateful for. When we say, I'm really grateful for my abundance, and so the universe goes, great, I'll give you more abundance. If we say, I'm never going to make any money, then the universe says, okay, I'll give you that. So you need to be really careful what you say and the way you say it, because we are co-creators, and we manifest with every thought. Every thought creates. So let me just look at here and see. Let's create a positive belief system around abundance. I think that's a good one to do, and we might have done it before, but I still think it's a great one to do, that we can feel like we're really being positive today. So we'll do this, and if you do have any positive things happen throughout the meditation, or feel that something shifted, I'd love, please share it with us all, because I think it's really nice. And Karen says, I always write down my gratefulness every night. What a great thing to be doing. Great thing to be doing. I often say to people, keep a journal, and don't forget the spiritual discovery journal that I talked about last week. But just writing things down, and even if it's been a tough year, you can write it down and then ceremoniously burn it and let go of it. So it's a really good thing to be doing. Okay, make yourselves comfortable. Hi, Charlotte. Lovely to see you. Yes, we do have to be careful how we ask for things, and we need to be specific of how we ask for them as well. and always asking for our highest and best and in the highest and best way. Okay, creating a positive belief system around abundance. Take a few relaxing breaths and ground your energy into Mother Earth. So you just take some breaths, feel your feet on the floor, your body in the space, and just really push your energy down and feel yourself grounding. And you might be surprised how ungrounded you've been. At the same time, hold the intention that you are in the unconditional love of the Creator and surrounded by His light. Feel yourself firmly in the present and aware of your surroundings as you hold the intention to see, feel, or know the codes of creation that represent your belief system around abundance. So everything is encoded with a particular vibration, colours, and everything is energy, and everything has a kind of a vibration that would be encoded. Clear your mind and be patient as the codes are shown or revealed to you as an image, a thought, a colour, a feeling, could be numbers or a flash of light. So for instance, you might see, if you're thinking about your belief system about yourself or your belief system about abundance, what colour is it? And are there numbers, visions? So if I look into mine is the violet flame, which is encoded with very beautiful high frequencies of light. So I've worked really hard on my belief around abundance. So let's just ask that you be shown the colour. And take some time to sit in the energy of this coded information. Is it positive or negative? How light or dark are the colours? How random or uniform are their structures? So the codes aren't to be read. They're just to be interpreted as energy that is perhaps chaotic and needs healing. Stand now with your feet apart and say, I am a powerful co-creator with the abundance of the universe at my fingertips. If your body falls backwards, you do not believe it. If it does not move, you may believe it, but not know how it feels to be a powerful creator of abundance. You can also do it with muscle testing. So yes, no. So you say, I'm a powerful creator of abundance or co-creator with the universe. If it's a yes, it will stay together. If it's a no, it will come apart. Give permission now for any coded information that contains limiting beliefs around your ability to manifest good things in your life, your right to be wealthy and abundant, or yourself as a powerful co-creator to now be resolved, released, and transmuted to positive belief systems, along with how it feels to believe them in the highest and best way. Also hold the intention that any trauma that is held within your soul memory around lack, poverty and suffering to be released from your cells and energy fields in every time, place and dimension with divine ease and grace. I've just said that for you, so you can just say what she said. Hold the energy as this happens, seeing or feeling the energy change and shift within your being. See or feel as the structures become more uniform and lighter. Depending on your belief system, they may even become a column of light. Hold the intention now that the healing be grounded and integrated into your being for your highest and best. When you feel the healing is done, stand and say, I am a powerful co-creator with the abundance of the universe at my fingertips. Your body should now move forward with ease, or you should be able to keep it together without it coming apart now. It is now time to create your wealth box. Close your eyes and take 3 breaths to center your energy at your crown. See, feel, or imagine a beautiful white golden light coming down around you until you are completely surrounded by it. This is the unconditional love of the Creator and your complete protection. Now see, feel, or imagine a beautiful golden box in front of you. It is like a chest. When you open the lid, it is empty, ready for you to create whatever you want for the future by being grateful for what you already have in your life. First of all, in your mind's eye, picture your family and loved ones. Give thanks for the love they give you and for the love you share together. Breathe in and then, breathing the white golden light around them, place them lovingly in your wealth box. If you don't have family, think of friends, neighbours, anyone that you could put in that category. Next, picture yourself. Name in your mind all of the attributes, values, and personality traits that you or other people would say make the beautiful person that you are. Give thanks for the parts of your life that are happy, healthy, and in balance. Breathe light and love around yourself and place yourself in the wealth box. Now think of the job or role that you play in life and of how it positively impacts your and other people's lives. Give thanks for the money that it brings in for you, no matter how little, and for the opportunities you have been given. Breathe light and love around it all and place it all in the wealth box. Give thanks now for any other people, things, or situations you can find gratitude for. Place them in the wealth box. Now it is time to manifest what you would like to have or that you need in your life. Picture whatever it is in your mind's eye and give gratitude for it coming into your life as if it has already happened, in the highest and best way and in the best timing for you. Breathe love and golden light around it and place it in your wealth box. Do this for everything you would like to manifest. Remember, having gratitude for everything you already have, no matter how small or insignificant it may seem, is the key to manifesting greater wealth, health, time, happiness, and love into your life. Now close the lid on your wealth box and surround it in golden light. Give thanks and gratitude for the gifts of the universe and then release the box into the light. Take a moment to fill your body with the beautiful unconditional love of the Creator before grounding your energy down through your body and opening your eyes. I am Archangel Metatron. The first part of the meditation might have been a bit tricky. It follows the chapter Unlocking the Codes of Creation, where I was shown some random lopsided shapes once, and I was shown that they were coded information, but that I wasn't to be reading them. they were they represented creation and what we can create when we have focus and intention. So that's what that was about. But if you did manage to see some codes and see them change, then good on you. That's fantastic. Um, Thank you, Tracy. Nice to see you too. And Vicky, Merry Christmas. And Casey, how are you going with the book, Casey? I hope you're enjoying it. Um, oh, that's lovely, Karen. I'm glad you enjoyed that. So that is from my fourth book, and I'm really excited about this book. I had a lady ring me yesterday needing a healing for her daughter, but was really excited to tell me she was halfway through the book and really loved it, and has written a review for it on Goodreads and just says it's changing her life. And that just makes me so grateful to have the gifts and to be able to write a book that does actually affect people that way. So I really just I share it with you because the messages are so amazing. And um, in all my books, the masters are just sharing messages that I just want people to read because they're so uplifting, and I think that's what we need at this time. That's great, awesome, fantastic. Okay, so I just want to pull one more card now. Um, we had universal light, and we had inspiration, and we had soul healing. And now that we've done that lovely meditation, let's see what the message is. Um, Laura says, I kept seeing bright yellow with a lotus flower in the leaf. How beautiful. Lotus flowers are always love. I wonder if the bright yellow was your solar plexus and actually healing some inner child stuff and how you see yourself in relationships, and perhaps a lovely healing and strengthening of your solar power center, Laura, would be lovely. Beautiful. I'm so pleased you enjoyed it. So all of the meditations have been set to music and recorded, and people can download them when you buy the book. So, if you enjoy them, it's $24, or you can get it as an ebook, and Amazon seems to have it a little bit cheaper anyway. So, yeah, get amongst it for Christmas. Um, has your head ever jerked back when meditating? What does it mean? That's a good question. No, but I'll ask. Um, there was definitely someone trying to get your attention. Um, or trying to stop you from meditating. And so I would ask Archangel Michael to clear your energy and just let me know if that doesn't help. Um, Sometimes it's anything like that. If you're feeling pressure, it's perhaps your angelic guide with you, but they wouldn't jerk your head back like that. So the being I'm seeing here is a bit darker than I would like. I don't want to intervene, but I think it would be great if you just ask Archangel Michael to clear your energy and to take any unwanted spirits to the light. Um, Head going. I felt something in movement back and forth between my heart and solar plexus. So the heart and solar plexus together form the solar power center. So if there's a disconnection between them both, then perhaps that was a clearing. Um, and just asking for an integration of all that energy, and asking that if anybody is suffering from stronger energy, that it be aligned and balanced out for you and grounded, and anything that doesn't serve you to be released. Um, um, Shakti, I will get to readings in a moment, but I'm just finishing this off first. Laura says that's very interesting because I've had a short energy healing on my solar plexus, and the next day felt like I'd done a major workout. When we have big shifts of energy like this, it can really make you feel like you've been hit by a truck, to be honest. And so make sure you drink lots of water, but just know that that's good confirmation that it's working. And so, yes, bright yellow is solar plexus. Yeah, so just a card now to signify the end of the healing that we just did in the meditation, and a lovely message for you going into Christmas and the New Year. Spiritual awakening. So everybody is really getting that now. This is Soul Star. This is really, the energies are higher and people are really being slapped with high energy. It's like, wake up, we need you. And so, it can be very strong energy, but call on Archangel Michael if you don't know who your guide is, to actually help you to integrate the healing and to keep releasing what's not serving you. This morning I had energy on me. I do get the masters give me energy all the time to let me know they're there. And it sounded like a master saying something to me, which I didn't quite trust. So I called on Archangel Michael to clear my energy of any unwanted spirits or anyone who was masquerading. And actually then I just saw a shadow of like a face go, and he went. So I actually saw it being cleared, and that was right to trust my intuition that the message wasn't quite right. But call on Archangel Michael, you can't go wrong. You're welcome. Oh, so Donna Jane says, love healing on my ankle and anywhere else you feel. Yeah, hair tingles, Kat, is usually around, are usually the archangels. They love to touch us. And so your archangel guide is letting you know that they're there. And okay, so these things are really great. I will get to Shakti in a minute, but Donna says, would love healing on my ankle and anywhere else you feel. Casey says, I've had a lot of low ringing in my ears for the last 3 days now, almost constant. That's worth investigating. I might just tune in. That's all right. And because if other people are having the same kind of thing, sometimes I'll get a high-pitched kind of ringing and it's like a download, but it doesn't last very long. But 3 days is, wow, that's annoying. I'll tune in. Just connecting to Creator first and coming over Casey. Don't need to really know what you look like, just to intend that I'm coming over Casey Morrison to see why she's having a viewing at you. You've got like someone right at your ear, but it looks more like spirit world to me. It's on the right side. I don't like the look of them either, Casey. They look a bit like they're asking you for help, but they're just constantly in your ear, and that's intervention, and that's annoying. So again, I would really call upon Archangel Michael just to clear any wayward spirits, entities, unwanted spirits that are intervening on your energy. Take them to Creator's Light and just clear your energy, and let me know if that helps. Okay. It'd be all right if they just kind of come in and say, could you help me? But when they're just like at you the whole time, that's not okay. But you could also ask Archangel Michael to give the spirit healing and help if they accept it in the etheric kingdom, and then, you know, and then just release attachment to them. Okay, Donna Jane, I will just have a look at your ankle, and you've given me permission to do the healing, so I'll just have a look to see what's going on with your ankle. So guys, I'm happy to do readings and healings for people, but would love an exchange of energy just by you sharing this video and perhaps going onto my website, having a look at what I do, and you know, that kind of thing is really great for me. And a lot of you do give me that exchange by saying Merry Christmas and thank you, and so it's just lovely. Thanks. Yeah, just try what I said, Casey, and then see if that helps. Okay, so I'm just going to Donna's ankle. Well, I'm not sure if it's on the right side, but I'm just seeing energy all down the right side. And your right side is your masculine side. Ankles are like flexibility, but also they support us. And I just wonder if you're just feeling unsupported and really locked in to a relationship of some sort at the moment, because it's quite red. So it's like, it's not anger. It could be a bit of frustration, but it's just like you're locked in to something. Yeah, it's just really holding a rigid stomach. So all I can do is just ask for clearing that energy, and just to ask that we could just perhaps ask what it feels like, creator's definition of flexibility in a relationship and choice, and what it feels like to live without feeling that you have no choices and that you're locked in. And just asking for anyone else's, and I can't actually see another person with it. So whether it's in a job or some kind of family situation where you just feel like you are the sole carer or the person who has to do everything, and you're just kind of locked into a situation, that's what it's like. And it's all the way down the right side, so it's not just your ankle. Yeah, so Donna says it is her right. So just going to clear that now, and clear this, just putting in those feelings and beliefs, and then just doing a healing on your ankle. And I see green now, so I like that colour. But it is around flexibility and feeling locked in. When there's always a way, you just have to put yourself first sometimes. I think a lot of women find that really difficult. But anyway, that's what I see there. Deborah says, my youngest son Adam is currently travelling to Canada to catch up with his partner. Will all go well for him? Just a concerned mum. Once a mother, always a mother. It is around a relationship. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it just feels a bit, it's just a bit inflexible and is not ideal. Yeah, so something for you to think about there, Donna. Okay, so let's just bring up a card for Deborah, and then we'll go back to Shakti. Thank you, Shakti, because you're next. So my youngest son Adam is currently travelling to Canada to catch up with his partner, which is wonderful. I suppose he'll have to, oh, maybe not self-isolate. He's coming from Australia. Just shuffling and completion, communication. I think he'll be fine. I do. I just kind of get that completion, invocation, and grounding. It's just like pray for him, but just know that, that he'll be fine, and just trust that he'll be fine, and put it out to the universe that he'll be fine. Yes, all will be well is the message I get. So Donna says, thank you so much. And I do think ankle needs more support too. Thank you so, so much. Love to you. You're welcome. Thank you, Kerry. Okay, Shakti's been asking and asking. Then I'll come back to Kat. And so I don't think that I'm ignoring you. It's just that it takes a while to, get through people. Is it for my highest good to stay in contact with my family? Obviously, you've had a lot going on there, Shakti. All right, I will choose different cards for that. So I'm a bit of a cardaholic, and I carry this big basket around with all these cards, but they do serve their purpose because they have different purposes. Energy Oracle cards for Shakti's question about the family. Their energy is fairly heavy on you. Again, it's on your right side, Shakti, so it's like disempowering you and making you feel inferior maybe. And there's a bit of hard work, but then, family's family too, isn't it? So it's a bit heavy. Hi, Sharon. Nice to see you. Well, two cards just threw themselves out of the deck. So the first one is that, yes, they're envious and they're hard work, but actually you're the healer of the family, and so I think they need you. You just have to protect your energy, Shakti, and just small doses, but not put up with rubbish from them, but also it's like bringing them back in and just healing the situation. So not entering into the drama, just loving them for who they are, but standing in your space and loving yourself enough to have boundaries. So there's a lot of ego stuff with them, but this card popped out too, saying it's worthwhile keeping the connection, but on your terms, but with love and compassion. I hope that helps. So the answer will be for your highest good, as long as you have your own terms around it, I would say. Okay, so Kat, going back to Kat. An energy scan and some guidance on what I need. I've gone through a breakup recently and his energy is very heavy. Okay. I can do an energy scan, no problem. Just break my energy from the last reading. So a lot of emotion, maybe some manipulation, and although I think you've done a pretty good job of clearing it off, because I see some red on your right side, but I don't think it's nearly as heavy as what it might have been. a week or two ago. You actually have, looks like Jesus behind you, just saying love yourself enough to break ties. Something about the right reasons. I feel a bit of spite from him as well, which you don't need. I'll just clear his energy off you. Is that okay? I feel like I've got permission from you to do that. Okay. Just not cutting ties with him because I don't know the whole situation, but I'm just going to take his energy off you. And pretty much I think you need to ask for protection every day. Keep grounded, Kat. Send him love because love is the highest energy. So send love, and then if you need to cut ties, just keep cutting ties. Ask for Archangel Michael to do that too. Carry an amethyst or something like that with you so that you can keep releasing the trauma from the relationship. And pulling a card for you now. Yeah, don't allow him to keep you feeling trapped. No, I feel like it was pretty one-sided. So open the gate and walk free. You make the choices, and just now's the time to create your own boundaries without feeling bound by someone else's boundaries, if that makes sense. So I hope that helps. Okay, Sharon, card please. Oh, am I sounding a bit metallic? Oh, actually, thanks for reminding me. That should probably help a fair bit. I don't know why I didn't do that. I just forgot. So hopefully that helps. An energy scan, please. That looked amazing. Seems stuck in my past. Oh, okay. Yeah, that can happen. Let me have a look, Sharon. Yeah, I see the past there, right on you. And it's blocking your crown and blocking your ability to really even to get clarity around the level of responsibility that everyone in the situation that it's from the past should carry. I do you know, when I look at your chakras, Sharon, it's really affecting your heart chakra, but also your base chakra. Take back your power. You really need to just feel empowered that you can move forward from what's happened in the past. And I don't want to interfere or to kind of be nosy, but it definitely is a large, big cloud behind you that's quite grey. It's not black, but it's not a great colour. You know, feel empowered that you don't have to be defined what's happened by, be defined by what's happened in the past, and that to start to bring in forgiveness for yourself could just be the chink in the armour to create that break from being kind of weighed down by it all. And to know that you are who you are, and that's okay, and just ground back into yourself and take back your power. Let me just see who's with you. Lord Melchizedek, he's a master who works with spiritual understanding, so everything happens for a reason. So with what's happened in the past, what is the lesson? You know, if you can unpack what the lesson is and what the good things to come out of that are in terms of your spiritual growth, and then start to just let other things go. And if you need help with that, that's the work that I do. Good, yes. Thank you for telling me. Unless people tell me, I don't know if the sound's not good or if I'm breaking up or whatever. Hi, Natasha. Lovely to see you. Thank you. Yes, Annette, you may. So, Sharon, hopefully that helps, but I will just pull a card for you. And Kerry, I will do one for you as well. Thanks everyone about the sound. I didn't realise. Strategy. So, so start to journal, I think, is a good idea. Start to journal and think about the lessons, and start to think about anything that comes to mind that will help you to start to break it down and see things more clearly. And then what can you do to at least heal yourself from it and let things go. So journaling's a really good thing to do. And Sharon, I hope that's, Sharon says that sounds right on. So, bit by bit, but forgiveness is a good thing, and just trying to see things from a high perspective, like you're just on the mountain looking down at yourself and everything that happened, and then just starting to see that everything happens for a reason, and what needs to be let go of now. And hopefully that helps. Okie dokie, let's go to a card for Holly, whom I haven't seen for a long time, but hope that you're well and your kids are well, Holly. You're welcome, Sharon, thank you. Fourth chakra, Archangel Raphael. Oh, you're in a relationship, Holly, at all? And things are starting to happen there? I hope so, because you deserve to have someone special. I'll just tune in, if that's okay. You look happy. You look like you've got a bright aura, and that there might be someone on the scene. But you're not sure. There's a bit of a storm warning. There's a few things happening. Trust your instincts and your intuition, and ask the universe for help with the relationship if a few things aren't going right. But it's certainly been a healing journey for you, I think. Just let me know if I'm on the right track there. Annette, yes, you may. Annette King. Oh, not yet. Okay. Well, I think one might be coming in the future. Okay. I'll come back to you though, Holly. I think I'd like to do another check. This is for Annette. Second chakra, Archangel Ariel. So Annette, this is about really standing in your space and in your power to know that who you are is okay. If I look in your sacral chakra, there's base chakra in there, which means that you had the rug pulled out from underneath you, or you're just feeling unsure about your role in a situation or where you stand. But I really think you just need to breathe your power down into there and just really ground into being sure and strong, knowing that you are abundant and that you can create change to create more stability in your life. And just don't second guess yourself. I think that's what that's saying. Don't second guess yourself. I'm going to tune back into Holly. You still look like you've got a fairly clear aura. I just wonder if over Christmas things might be a bit difficult, or if you're just having some difficulty at this time, but knowing that things will improve. If I just choose a card for you. Yes, so hostilities, there you are. But there's always different options. So to think outside the box with what's going on. And this comes up again. Just ask the universe for help, Holly. Really, the universe will always have your back. Trust your intuition, and things will improve. Yeah, victory. So it's not as bad as it might seem, but you've just got to be really positive, focused in your intentions, put it out there what you need, and it will happen. So there, I'm really happy about that. And I think I know what that's about, but anyway, hopefully a much better year for you next year. Kylie Nalon, love. Do I have time? I've nearly got to go because my hour is up. So this is for Kylie. Healer of the Ages. I'll just tune into you, Kylie, if that's okay, just to get some clarity about what this card might be about. You're in a pyramid of light. You are a healer. You're a spiritual healer. You're a light worker, and you've just lost your connection a little bit. You just need to trust that the love you put out will come back to you. And so really connect to Jesus or connect to the Creator, and just really also connect to your guide, Archangel Gabriel, and just ask for guidance. Thank the universe for the support it gives you, and just make sure that you get an exchange of energy. You know, whenever you help someone, make sure that you receive as well as give. Hey Grant, lovely to see you. I hope you have a lovely Christmas with your family too. So I hope that helps. Kerry, I did promise. Here we go. Contract. Okay, so contract means that there's a bit of something going on that might seem that it's tying you to something that's keeping you out of balance, or you're not too sure about something or other that's happening. But just call on Archangel Michael to help to resolve any karmic ties or contracts of learning that are maybe keeping you stuck, Kerry, so that you can move forward and just really ground back into who you are and just embrace your power so that you can move forward. Perhaps it's in terms of a relationship that where you feel a little bit kind of on the back foot. So it is about just taking back your power, and it might not be a love relationship, it might be with one of your parents or a family member, but it's just about, don't feel that you need to always be the one sacrificing your energy, and just ask for a resolution of anything that's no longer serving you, and Archangel Michael will help you with that. Love you guys to bits, and thank you so much for a wonderful year. I will see you again next week before the year ends. Have a beautiful Christmas, and if you're alone at Christmas, know that you're never alone. Connect to the Creator, Jesus, and your guides. And I'm not saying that in terms of religion, just know that the love of the universe is always there for you and with you. And I look forward to seeing you next week. Thanks so much for all your support and interactions. Have a beautiful rest of the day, and bye for now.